Caption: National Endowment for the Arts, Creative Forces. arts.gov/creative forces. Creative Forces seeks to improve the health, wellness, and quality of life for military and veteran populations exposed to trauma, as well as their families and caregivers, through access to creative arts therapies and community arts activities. A man walks beside a U.S. Marine helicopter parked on a grassy field. He smiles as he strides with his hands in his pockets, then he points to another helicopter displayed nearby. A man with closely shorn hair wearing Converse sneakers draws a vase with chalk on a sidewalk. Title: Creative Forces, Healing the Invisible Wounds of War. He draws stripes on the vase. Another man climbs a rope and a chain hanging from the ceiling. Title: Pathway to Healing. Michael Rod Rodriguez, Sergeant First Class U.S. Army Special Forces, retired. Rod is a Hispanic man in his 40s with dark hair and a dark beard. His right eye is brown and his left blue.
Today we're gonna paint a mask, and I was like, paint? How in the heck could that help me?
Glima Gordon, U.S. Army, retired. Glima is a white woman in her 40s with her hair pulled back and wearing a light-colored wool blazer.
I've tried a lot of stuff. It was not resonating. He said, well, how about art therapy? I said, okay, I'm willing to try anything.
Michael Schneider, Master Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps, retired. Michael is a white man with brown hair in his 40s wearing a short-sleeved red polo shirt.
The first day of treatment was upstairs in this area, and all I see is bongo drums, some weird instruments that were hanging on the walls. And she looked at me and said, what do you want to do? I had no idea.
Michael drives his truck on a freeway towards an overpass. Heather Spooner, art therapist. Heather is a white woman with brown hair in her 30s, wearing a large pearl necklace, white shirt, and dark-colored blazer.
They're really looking to express their experiences in a new way. And sometimes they've been in other therapy programs for quite some time and just feel like they are stuck. They're not quite able to get there by putting words to what they're trying to talk about, or they're not able to express their experiences that way.
A painted and collaged mask has one blue eye and one brown eye.
And so for many people, being able to put something into an image is completely fresh and different.
Michael stands in front of a light gray marine plane raised on blocks on a grassy lawn.
Music and art and writing was a safe place. It was a place that I could be in myself, in a safe place, an environment.
At a table, Michael carves a piece of leather.
Art therapy is something that I really kind of shied away from because it's so intimate.
Christopher Stowe, Master Gunnery Sergeant, U.S. Marine Corps, retired. Christopher is a white man with light brown hair in his 40s, wearing square-framed glasses.
It's so real, at least it was for me. So it opened up a lot in me. It saved my life. It kind of saved my marriage. It got me back on a road to recovery, and kind of that's where we are now.
Green paint adorns the interior brain of a glass mask. Marilee Jorn, art therapist. Marilee is a white woman with reddish-brown hair in her 40s. She is wearing a long-sleeved blue shirt and a tan beret.
There may be something said like, I haven't been able to share this with anyone. You know, this is the first time that I've said this to anyone, and it's this picture that made this come out.
Michael Rod Rodriguez stands outside holding a red and blue mask with an American flag waving in the background. Rod has one blue eye and one brown eye.
This provided me a non-judgmental way to express a message to myself.
Outside his house, he shapes red-hot metal.
Without the constraints of the written word or anything.
He places the metal into a small forge.
You know, and then it was in that moment, you know, the aha moment where I realized the beauty of art.
A sword stands on display with the initials MR just above the grip.
So I think the understanding for military folks trying to find success in an artistic platform.
In the brow of a transparent glass mask is the word, HELP, printed in tiny letters. Christopher Stowe.
where they end up, I think, having this new creative process they didn't have before.
A piece of hot molten glass on the end of a metal rod is being shaped inside of a furnace.
The military doesn't necessarily all the time lend itself to individuality or creativity.
Christopher cools the glass in water.
It tends to be more, you're a square peg, you need to be in a square hole, because that's what we need you to be at the time.
Then he shapes the glass with a blowtorch.
But that ends up, I think, probably stymieing a person's individuality or their individual creative process.
He rolls the hot glass back and forth on the rod, shaping it with a piece of dark material.
Where I think the arts end up really opening that up for people.
Now he taps the glass sculpture with a piece of metal, breaking it free from the metal rod. Glima Gordon.
Making my quilt, I had so many emotions.
A brown face on the quilt is sewn beside a silver half mask.
I thought about my trauma, the combat trauma.
The face is embroidered with the words trauma, help, shame, lost, pain, guilt, stress. In the mouth is the acronym PTSD, and spelled out in the face's eyes are the words joy and love.
And through the combat trauma, how anxiety, depression, and all these feelings came to me. So I showed it to my mentor. I drew it out, sketched it out, and the name of my quilt is Behind the Mask. So she knew that I really wasn't myself. And if I could put on a mask, I could make it through anything.
The woman in the quilt wears a pink flared dress and holds the silver mask. Heather Spooner.
Again, to put it into an image, a poem, even when you're describing your own experience, oftentimes happens on a level that everyone can see themselves in. And it doesn't have to be the same kind of pain, it doesn't have to be the same kind of experience.
Christopher shapes glass.
But they can see themselves in it.
Rod forges metal and Glima smiles with her quilt hanging behind her.
And that's what we're seeing in the work from these veterans and service members, perhaps in part because the themes they're dealing with are so powerful.
Michael walks outside near a display of marine planes.
My therapist was able to introduce me to that and really show me where I was able to heal by utilizing music.
His dog jumps up at his knees as Michael plays a ukulele in his kitchen.
Was able to heal by utilizing the arts. I was able to see it, feel it, and I knew it made me better.
A variety of veterans' artworks are displayed in an exhibition space.
I've actually had several people tell me it took me 6 months or a year or more to tell my therapist about that, and you got it out of me in 1 hour.
Marilee Jorn.
How did that happen?
On display stands a white mask with broken pieces of another white mask attached with wire to it. Beside it, the caption, Untitled, Anonymous, Intrepid Spirit Center, Fort Beaver Community Hospital, Fort Beaver, Virginia, Fort Beaver, VA. A sculpture depicts a person's head and shoulders painted with splotches of pink, red, and black. Caption, Pain Invisible. Inga Brown, SSG, U.S. Army, Ret. SSG, U.S. Army, retired. A clay sculpture depicts a soldier wearing combat gear sitting with his back to a naked man who sits curled up with his head to his knees. Caption, Soldier Sitting on a Rock. Jonathan Meadows, SFC, U.S. Army, Ret. U.S. Army, retired. A painting shows a flock of birds flying over flowers at sunset. Beneath them, amongst the flowers, a line of soldiers stands in silhouette, aiming their guns at the birds. Caption, Lakota, Anonymous, Intrepid Spirit Center, Naval Medical Center. A wooden door on a stump swings open to reveal a hand partially covering a grizzled face carved into the wood. Caption, Memories Too Painful to Withstand the Light of Day. Jeff Hall, Madge, U.S. Army, Ret. Major, U.S. Army, retired. Words appear. The outcome of catharsis is bringing intellectual clarity to emotional chaos. Aristotle, Creative Forces, Healing the Invisible Wounds of War. Creative Forces seeks to improve the health, wellness, and quality of life for military and veteran populations exposed to trauma, as well as their families and caregivers, through access to creative arts therapies and community arts activities. National Endowment for the Arts, Creative Forces. arts.gov/Creative Forces. Audio description by Descriptive Video Works.